Morning.
Morning.
Okay, so we're off to the client. James is behind me in his car, and we've got a day for it's for new managers really today. It's kind of aspiring managers, people new into the management role or new into this particular business as a manager. And this is a course that we've piloted. This is the sort of second time it's out of the box, but the intent probably is to run it every month for this particular client, to pick up on people who've had no management input in terms of training whatsoever, and new people who are coming into this kind of big growing business. So yeah, looking forward to today. Good start to the morning. Coffee break. Sent everyone out for a quick break. Nice little training venue that the client has. So some nice little rooms and their own premises, which is always good.
Bob in the middle of an IT crisis.
Yeah. On the way down. Okay guys, so that's been a really busy day. Haven't had much time to vlog at all really during the course of today, so apologies for that. A bit of a shorter one, no doubt, in the edit when it comes out to you. But it's been good day, very active. Brain is kind of a bit tired out. Been working my head hard during the course of the day. But I thought I would just very briefly answer the reply. I'd replied to the question that Paul Huxley put on YouTube, which was about, how do you manage up? How do you manage your boss? And I think that the reality is that one of the things we have to do is understand our boss very well. What are their preferences, what are their ways of working, what are the things they like, what are the things they dislike. That's definitely a step into, how do I then start to influence my boss's ways of working and what they like, understand them for a start. But having said that, there's a sense in which in all situations we are nudging outcomes. We're very gradually and slowly moving outcomes from one situation to another. So if we're going to influence up, this is just the same. You never do it in one fell swoop. It will be about the small things that you say, the small things that you do that nudge outcomes in a particular direction. And this is a really well understood phenomena that actually everybody nudges situations all the time. It's not that you don't do it, you absolutely do this. It's just that sometimes we inadvertently nudge in a way that's unhelpful, as opposed to really thinking something through and nudging it in the right direction that is helpful. Salespeople would be trained and would get very quickly this idea of nudging, so they would not, for example, in a conversation with a prospect, say, if we won the business. A salesperson wouldn't want to nudge this as a possible yes or no. They would nudge it very positively by saying, when we get the business we will. And it's in that subtlety, it's just a choice of words, if to when, that just puts a little nudge in a particular direction. So really think about that. How do you want to influence situations? What choice of words will help to nudge that in a direction you want to go? You start to work at that and start to think that through, and you'll not only begin to influence upwards to your boss, but sideways to your peers and down into your team as well. And with the right heart, that's a very positive thing to do. If you've got the right motive and the common good at heart, then this is not a problem. It becomes a problem if you're a dictator and you want to nudge a populace in a particular direction in what they believe, what they think and what they do, and your means are not wholesome or good. But as a good manager, as a good individual in an organisation, as a corporate citizen, then if you're looking to bring about the best outcome for yourself, for the team, for the organisation, then why not try and capitalise on this? How do I steer situations in a particular direction in little nudges rather than in one fell swoop? So that's my thought, Paul. Perhaps more of that to come on another occasion. So it's nearly 5 o'clock. We finished that session at 4:30 to get everyone on the road. I've got a bit of M25, M23, and I shouldn't take too long to get home. So let's hope the traffic is moving freely. So this is Thursday night, and for years, when I've been at home at Thursday night, it's been what is modernly called date night. We didn't used to call it that, but Mrs. B and I are going out, booked a pub meal, so spruce myself up, and then go and have a nice evening out. Looking good. So I've been wanting to find a time to show you my little fatty. What? Here it is. So it's a Moog. Well, actually it's the sub fatty. The little fatty is a different model, so I got that wrong by calling it a little fatty. But yeah, take a listen to this.